Hey, I'm Sam J. This is Veer Das, and you are watching Playback, the show where I watch comedy with comedians.
I honestly believe this show has desensitized me to be like, what's appropriate to say out loud?
Veer Das, we know you from some Netflix specials, touring the world, and actually one of my favorite shows, Whiskey Cavalier. So it is very dope to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Right now we're gonna watch your special, Losing It.
It's like us watching like our high school report card.
Let's get into it.
You, America, just have to do with religion what you have always historically done so well with foreign food. Just combine it and make your own stupider American version of it. A new religion of peace where Muslims and Christians can come together and pray in harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, Chrislam.
Look good.
You do look good. What I would love to know is how did you pick the outfit? Because it's jazzy as fuck.
So you can't go wrong with the suit. This is like my dad's training, but he's like, look, you're a brown man with a beard and you're traveling the world. Dress well.
Okay. I respect that.
It's just as simple as that. You
no,
know what I mean?
I get that.
So if like I'm traveling at an airport, I look good, just in case there's a cavity check around
Or
the corner.
some, yeah,
You
just
know,
in case something goes down.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. And then that's like an Indian thing. It's called a kurta. And I wanted something Indian because I was shooting in the US and I was like, I don't want it to seem like I...
Yeah, you had to still rep your shit. 100%.
Yeah, see, this looks like a little bit of a mini skirt though, doesn't it?
It does, but then also a little like blade, like you just might
with the
go
zip and yeah.
fuck some vampires up.
Or just fuck vampires. Which would be much better show.
You do look like you might fuck vampires.
And there's great festivals in Chrislam, guys. There's Eidster. You just hide chocolate goats in the garden. So much fun, so much fun. There's Shukriya giving, where you stuff a turkey into a burqa. And my favorite festival, guys, Halloween.
See, because like right there, you could tell when a comic's a little pleased with their own bit.
I like how uncomfortable they are because it's combining Christianity and Islam.
Right.
And no matter who you are in the crowd at that moment, you are not on board with what I'm
Right,
saying.
and you feel it. And when you're up there and you feel it, you're like, yeah, I'm being naughty up here.
You know, you're running a bit and you know you want to make the audience uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
And you've done that, but you don't have like a really strong comeback at the end of the thing.
Right.
That to me is the most exhilarating part. There you won't smile. But now here I know, okay, I'm going to make you really uncomfortable, but I have something. Like I've got something in my back pocket.
Yeah.
But the best part is like when you're in the club and you don't have that comeback.
Oh
and
yeah,
you're
because
just
that's when you're
searching for
fighting.
it.
That's when you're on the wall. That's when you're doing it. That's gotta feel like when NBA players go and they play at the Rucker and they're just like, bro, this is just balling.
Yeah.
We just gonna dunk. We
And
just gonna
that's
shoot.
My favorite part of the process
Oh,
is just
yeah.
not knowing what that is.
That's when you just bring it from the hip.
Yeah, this is just cash.
But there might be a day in your life when you need to go to therapy, when you need help, and that's okay. Maybe you have a loss. Maybe you have a heartbreak. Me, I did a movie called Masti Zade.
So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, doing bad movies. And you starred in the movie.
We did this like like American Pie.
Yeah,
You know, like
oh,
like an
okay,
adult comedy,
okay.
You know, just all about sex. And we did
So it
that.
was set up to be bad from the beginning.
Absolutely. It's one of those where we all read the script and we're like, okay, how much am I getting paid? Okay, yes, no, this is a brilliant line. It's not great, but
Right.
look, we're a big country. There's 1.3 billion people.
Right. It's like people will watch this.
Some people will watch this, right?
Right.
So, like, if I'm walking down the street in India, just the average guy who's like, you know,
Right.
on the street knows me from this shit.
They need it. It's like they're porkies. They need that. The people need that.
Yeah, they do.
You did a good service.
We have
Something.
1.3 billion people. I'm responsible for at least 2 million of those people with my movie.
Right.
I'm their Barry White.
Who is the India Barry White? Like, what are like Indians listening to get in the mood to be freaky?
We don't need anything to get in the
Nothing?
mood. We are fucking like we never met anybody outside.
Really?
We're just like,
Dude, do you guys fuck to music? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or is that, okay.
who doesn't fuck to music?
White people.
No.
They don't, or sometimes when they do, it's like Incubus.
Incubus? Who fucks to Incubus? I would pay to watch somebody fuck to Incubus. I expect that.
There's a lot of white people in this room, and you guys are being very quiet. What
I
do
know.
you fuck to?
Yep, like, forget this stuff. Let's talk
what
about
do you
that.
fuck to? Nothing? No music?
No? Not even like ocean sounds or something?
Nothing. See?
Sounds of the rainforest in the background,
That's
no?
wild.
For me, I went on my first world tour. I saw the entire world. I went, yeah. Would you like to know what 33 countries in the world have in common? Would you like to know, yeah? I have now masturbated in all 33 of those countries.
This is a dick joke.
I really enjoyed it though, because it made me think about how many places I've masturbated. I was like, whoa, I didn't realize that was an accomplishment.
But this is
but
the
it
one thing
kinda
that
is.
every critic picked up on. Like, critics don't jack off.
I got critiqued the first time a month ago.
Yeah?
I did Soho in London, and it was my first time.
It's a good room, though.
It was great,
Yeah.
but it was my first time being like truly reviewed. They for sure were like, nah, this is not our cup of tea.
You know, you get back at them, you find members of their family who are single, and you fuck them to incubus.
Good night. Thank you so much, San Francisco.
There, it was dope hanging out.
Thank you.
Hey, if you enjoyed this interview and you want to keep watching, just subscribe and like.
Wait, I have an idea. Okay, so just look straight in the camera.
Yeah.
All right, and say namaste.
Namaste.
Subscribe karo.
Subscribe karo.
Nahi to
Nahi to
tum
tum
ullu ka patha hai.
ullu ka patha hai.
Yep, you're gonna get 1 billion subscribers tonight.
I don't know what I said, but
You
if it was
basically
at all
said-
racist.
No, you said subscribe or you're a
Wasn't
fucking
it?
idiot. So that's basically what you said.
A word. Exactly. Do that.